Good morning, class family. It's a thankful Thursday. Let's look at our message together. Show me that you're a team and a class family. Follow with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Let's start with today's date. January 12th, 2023. Dear class family, today is Thursday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will learn how to tap out CVC words. Next, we will learn about the letters C and D. Then, we will learn words to understand a nonfiction book. After that, we will pick a focus during writing. Last, we will look at Lexia data and do literacy centers. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, class family, let's look back and reread the message. Remember, good readers read things again. It's called rereading. They do this so their brain can understand the words on the page. Use your finger to point and let's reread the date. Are you ready? January 12th, 2023. Now let's reread the greeting. Dear class family, after the greeting, look at the first telling sentence. I notice it starts with a capital letter T. Remember, good writers start every sentence with a capital letter. As we're rereading, notice how each of these telling sentences has a capital letter at the very beginning. There are also some other uppercase letters within the message. Let's go ahead and reread, starting with this first telling sentence. Today is Thursday. It is Thursday, and it's a thankful Thursday. Let's reread the next sentence. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, it's true, class family. We do that each day to be a great collaborator, communicator, and creative and critical thinker. And we're going to do this by listening, writing, and drawing, asking questions, speaking loudly and clearly, and making connections. All right, make sure when you're being a great communicator and collaborator that you speak with your mouth and listen with your ears. All right, first we will learn how to tap out CVC words. We're going to tap out CVC words. We're going to use the word wall as a resource to review letters and sounds. In addition to all of the vowels, we'll review tapping out CVC words with a CVC word song. And then next, we'll learn about the letters C and D. So we're going to work on the letters C and D. When you do a capital letter C, you're going to start at the top, go over, around, and leave open. We're going to be working on the capital letter C, like C, cat, K. In addition to that, we're going to do the capital letter D, like D, dog, D. When you make a capital letter D, you're going to start at the top, you're going to go straight down, pick up, go around. All right, we're going to work on those two letters today in kindergarten. We're going to review how to make an uppercase letter C and D. And then we're also going to be looking at some objects that begin with those letters and doing a C and D object sort. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we're going to be doing today in kindergarten during language arts. Then we will learn words to understand a nonfiction book. Oh, we will. We're going to learn juicy vocabulary words. Good readers learn words in books. In nonfiction text, the words may be in bold print or highlighted, and also maybe in the back in the glossary. That way they stand out to the reader. So before we review those words, we are going to review the parts of a book. Front cover, back cover, title page. We know every book has the author and illustrator's name, and we do know that the spine of the book holds the pages together. Shout out to Jack Hartman's YouTube channel. We're going to use the parts of a book song to help us review, and we are going to also be focusing on nonfiction. Remember, nonfiction texts teach, inform, and explain real things. We're going to learn some new vocabulary words to help us understand the text we'll be reading today at school. After that, we'll pick a focus during writing. Okay, so you're doing an all about book, and each of you has a different topic that you'd be writing or that you're writing about. Remember how to write a teaching book. First, you think of a topic. So, class family, each of you thought of a topic and have already chosen one from our big list that we brainstormed. Then you plan it, say it on your fingers, and sketch it across the pages. Many of you need to add your pictures. In addition to that, you are going to have to make the words. Remember, when you are writing the words and you're making your all about book, really focus on that topic. So if you're writing about apples, focus on apples only. And 3 things about apples. If you're focusing on penguins, then only focus on the topic penguins. We're going to go ahead and review our list and make sure that you're focusing on the topic you selected. Make your writing easy to read. When you do that, make sure that your pictures help with the words. Okay, your pictures and words have to match each other. You need to also leave a finger space between words so the words don't smush together and your reader can read your story. Now, make sure you also write a letter for each sound. We'll use our word wall as a resource, and you'll have your alphabet chart in front of you with the letters and the words that are on the word wall. And as we've already shared, good writers start with a capital letter. Make sure that you use capital letters to start sentences, okay? And a period at the end of all of those telling sentences in your All About book. Okay, last we'll look at Lexia data and do Literacy Center's Love Miss Joyner. We'll look at Lexia data. Dun, dun, dun. We'll see how you're doing. We'll see who met your goal with your time and how many units passed. And we'll get a little bit more time today, in addition to doing centers and focusing on our All About book and looking at nonfiction text. It's a fantastic day. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Our Do You Like question for the T-chart is, do you like stickers? Oh, do you? Think about your answer and be a great communicator later and share why. Do you like stickers?